Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new series on the channel. This is Band of Brothers. It has been recommended to me quite a few times now, so I thought it would be a great time to sit down and watch it. I do love watching stuff set during wartime, World War I or II, for example. It's always usually so emotional, and I can attach myself really well to the characters, and I always end up learning something as well, which I love. So I'm very much looking forward to watching this. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started.
Our country was attacked. It wasn't like Korea or Vietnam. We was attacked.
They said, who would like to volunteer for the airborne? What the hell's the airborne?
I did things. I didn't do them for medals. I didn't do them for accolades. I did them because it's what had to be done.
Nobody put up their hand. The guy giving the speech was saying, but you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
He put his hand up. Wow. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's real footage or not. That's how good that looks. Band of Brothers. Okay, that makes sense. Currahee, June 4, 1944. Makes me wonder if this is their first deployment.
Gather up around me. Let's go. High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. We're on a 24-hour stand down.
Seems like such a waste. They got ready for what? Nothing.
Think it's clearing up?
Nope.
I think it's clearing up.
Should have been born earlier, Nix.
What, and give up all this?
Oh, 2 years earlier.
You people are at the position of attention.
Dirt in the rear sight aperture. Pass revoked.
Wow. Very strict.
When did you sew on these chevrons, Sergeant Lipton?
Yesterday, sir.
Long enough to notice this. Revoked.
Sir.
Malarkey, Donald G.
Malarkey's slang for bullshit, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Rust on the butt plate hinge spring, private bullshit. Revoked. Rusty bayonet, Liebgott.
I wouldn't take this rusty piece of shit to war, and I will not take you to war in your condition. Every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it. Change into your PT gear. We're running Currahee.
It seems harsh, but I know why they do that.
Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
Oh. What's wrong with him? He doesn't have to go.
Now, what company is this? Easy Company! Do not help that man! Do not help that man!
Whoa.
Are you Silver?
Jeez, they are so strict.
Come on out, let's go. Come on,
Are they doing it again in full gear? That would be so hard. How many times do they do that? In the one day?
I'm gonna say something.
Lieutenant Winters, mission to speak, sir. Sir, we got 9 companies, sir. How come we're the only company marching every Friday night?
Why do you think, Private Randleman?
Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Randleman. He just hates you.
Thank you, sir.
Lieutenant Winters, I want canteens out of belts with the caps unscrewed.
Pour 'em.
They're to do it again with no water?
Why is there no water in your canteen? You drank from your canteen, didn't you? You have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march immediately.
Yes, sir.
Fall out!
Oh my god. By himself?
You're late, and you allow troopers to disobey direct orders? You're making me look bad, Lieutenant. This is Easy Company. And under my command, this will be the first and finest company in this regiment.
You know a man in this company who wouldn't double-time Currahee just to piss in that guy's morning coffee?
He's so harsh, but he's doing this for a reason. Honestly, that is so hard. Oh, I love that. That was really cool.
That's big, boy.
Oh.
I want to be in the airborne, sir.
You have 50 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching you.
Easy, Company.
company has the finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion. Believe every bit of that is thanks to you. Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT? He's a damn good man. I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it? He'd be proud to get them from you.
Oh, wow.
Are personal letters to be considered contraband? These men aren't paratroopers yet, Lieutenant. They have no personal property. What is this?
It's a can of peaches, sir.
That is incorrect, Lieutenant. Your weekend pass is canceled. This is United States Army property, and I will not tolerate thievery in my unit. Get rid of him.
What? Permanently?
All weekend passes are canceled, officers included.
Wow.
Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you. As first lieutenant, you'll serve as my executive officer. Congratulations. I am designating you mess officer for 14 days.
Yes, sir.
So the company will have a light afternoon of lecture and classroom instruction. I think a special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. I like spaghetti.
Oh, that would be so good. What a feast. Oh, they would love that. That just makes me think, what's the reason behind this?
What has changed? Get up! The Easy Company is running up Currahee! Move! Move!
Are you kidding? Just after they've eaten? Yeah, they've just eaten.
Watch out! It's like Gordon, son! Aren't you, Gordon? You finished? All upon the rises, fall upon the grass. Aye, 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 come aye, hoo-la-hoo-wee.
Well, he kind of looks a little bit proud, I guess.
Successful completion of your 5th and final jump, you'll be certified Army paratroopers.
He actually looks extremely nervous, Sobel.
All you have to do is remember what you were taught. I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
Maybe this is his first jump. Oh.
Any refusals in the aircraft, and I guarantee you, you will be out of the airborne.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what they're there for.
There will be no leaning in my company. Are those dusty jump wings? How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
3 miles up, 3 miles down.
10 hot!
Oh no, don't make them do that again now, please.
I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. So I want you to have fun and remember our motto. Currahee! Currahee!
They'll be running by the end of the night. June 23, 1943. Is this training?
We're in the wrong position.
We're textbook position for ambush, sir. We should sit tight and let the enemy team come in our killing zone.
Lieutenant, deploy your troops.
This must just be training. Oh.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
That would be so disappointing for him.
I'm hearing a lot of rumblings.
Sobel?
Gets a little jumpy in the field.
They're gonna get rid of him. They'll demote him then.
He's got no chance. Either the crowd still get him, or one of us.
He screwed up one maneuver.
Well, you know, I'm always fumbling with grenades. Easy if one went off by accident, you know?
Well, now they must have put him in charge for a reason.
New York City, troop ship, England.
So this is it then. They're actually going to England. They are getting ready.
Soon your son will drop from the sky to engage and defeat the enemy. Your frequent letters of love and encouragement will arm him with a fighting heart. Signed, Herbert M. Sobel, Captain, commanding.
I have faith in Sobel. I think he's going to be fine. He's a good captain.
Once we get into combat, the only person you can trust is yourself and the fella next to you.
What if that paratrooper turns out to be Sobel?
Oh.
If I'm next to Sobel in combat, I'm moving on down the line.
There's not much love for poor Sobel, is there? Ooh, nice shot.
Sobel's late.
Did he even show up, or did someone murder him?
There should be no fence here. Give me the map. Take cover behind those trees.
He was so good back at the base, but he gets confused very easily.
Can you do Major what?
It's a wild bear crap in the woods, son.
You're full grid off.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel?
Who said that?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
What is he? Did he join us?
What is the goddamn holdup, Mr. Sobel?
A barbed wire fence!
Oh, that dog just ain't gonna hunt. Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
The cows are gonna get out.
Tell Garnett to move left with second. I'll be right up the middle with third. Go.
He's good. He's very good. This poor old fella. Out on a stroll.
You've done it now, Yanks. You've captured me.
He finally made it.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
By who?
Major Horton, sir.
Major Horton?
Yes, sir.
Major Horton is on leave.
I don't know what's going to happen to Sobel. Everyone is just so against him. I can see him just getting demoted or getting changed positions.
With Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
Okay.
Lieutenant, misspelled court-martial.
What?
Your orders to me were to inspect the latrines at 1000 hours.
I changed the time to 0945.
I performed my duty as I was ordered, sir.
And I disagree. Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial. Spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man. Take the punishment.
May I borrow your pen, sir?
Court-martial.
I request trial by court-martial.
I'm actually kind of glad that he did that and stood up for himself.
We lost Winters to battalion mess while they try to figure out the procedures for his court-martial.
Winter scrambles eggs while the rest of us make the big jump with Sobel.
So we're going through with this, right? We could be lined up against a wall and shot. I'm ready to face that.
I will not follow that man into combat.
What are they doing? Oh, they're writing a letter. I thought they were all going to go and kill him.
I no longer wish to serve as a non-commissioned officer in Easy Company.
Are they allowed to do that?
Ought to have you all shot. This is nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. Consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare, which leaves me no choice. Spare your lives.
Would they normally have been shot?
I can only speculate, sir. Most of the men would never do this.
Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary. I believe you fielded one of the finest companies of soldiers I've ever seen. Division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foley. Frankly, I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
Oh, well, that's a good way to get rid of him.
I'm reassigning you to Chilton Foley.
I'm losing Easy Company?
War effort needs you elsewhere.
He's not going to like that, but that's the best thing for Easy Company.
Who will be replacing me?
Winters.
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company is senior.
That would be very disappointing for Sobel.
Boy, she sure is a doozy. Hey, tuck her in. What? Hi? Hey, Petty! We're gambling, Buck. So what? Soldiers do that. What if you'd won? Never put yourself in a position where you can take from these men.
Actually, that makes sense.
Between our assembly area and the battalion's objective, there is a German garrison. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
No, they stop wasting as much as I do. I still got my shoot, my reserve shoot, my May West, my M1. Where you keeping your brass knuckles? I could use some brass knuckles.
Has Garnier said anything to you about his brother?
No.
My wife keeps up with things back home, casualty listing like that. Garnier's brother in Italy? Killed in Monte Cassino.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't know.
Don't tell him now.
For me, I tell him.
Oh, okay.
A couple hours before we jump?
That could put him in a really bad frame of mind. He needs to have his wits about him to do this.
Soldiers of the regiment, tonight is the night. Today, as you read this, you're en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
No jump tonight.
Dearest Johnny. Got the wrong goddamn jacket.
Might as well read it anyway.
Bill Garnier's brother.
Bill doesn't know. Oh no. Oh no. Well, he knows now. That is so sad for him. Will he be angry or upset that it was hidden from him? I don't know if it's going to be good for him to know right before he jumps. June 5th, 1944. This is it. This is the day. Oh, these guys look so young.
Johnny,
Got something you might be looking for. Took your jacket by mistake.
Oh.
You ready?
Where the fuck is Monte Casino?
Italy somewhere. Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom.
Yeah, I hope that he makes it home.
I'll meet up with you over there.
Second platoon, listen up. Good luck. God bless you. I'll see you in the assembly area.
That's a short speech. It works though. So brave. So unbelievably brave. And the planes are beautiful too. It's a nice sight. Seeing all those planes just in formation take off one after the other. Whoa. That's incredible. My God. It's amazing. Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the great crusade towards which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, Supreme Allied Commander. That was incredible at the end, seeing all those planes. I cannot even begin to fathom how they would be feeling, honestly. All right, my first initial thoughts are, wow, I am blown away by the bravery and just absolute determination of these incredible men. I don't think that a lot of people would be able to do what they did. I certainly would not. And I take my hat off to everyone who has served and chose to serve or was even forced to serve. Absolutely incredible people. Thank you. Initial thoughts are, I haven't got to learn a lot of the characters just yet. I mostly know Winters, Sobel, Garnier at the moment, whose brother died. Everyone else, I haven't learnt their names. I'm not familiar with them a lot. So I'm hoping as the episodes go on, we will get to know more of the soldiers in the Easy Company and beyond as we go and get to become more familiar with them. Sobel was a character that stood out to me the most in this episode. He seems incredibly harsh and very hated by Easy Company, and I can understand why. To me, he is so harsh, so strict, but you need that. The strictness and the harshness that he put on the soldiers will end up making like the best company around. They have been trained in all sorts of terrible situations so that if that event does occur, they will be more prepared for it than perhaps a company that wasn't trained so harshly. So yes, he is very much hated, but you would probably rather train under someone like him than someone that is not harsh enough and lets you get away with too much because you're not prepared. Then he is so hated, so harsh, but he is at least preparing the soldiers. And it is sad to see him get delegated to another position, but that probably ends up for the best. Although he was great at training the soldiers, I don't think his skills are in maybe leading them into battle. Yes, he read the map a few times wrong. He fell for the soldiers tricking him with someone else's voice, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he would always be that way. That's a hard one for me, because although I think that he did really well with his troop, I don't think he's a very good leader. Whether or not that I will change my mind as the series goes along is yet to be known. I like Winters. I think he is very good. He seems to have a very level head. He seems to be understanding, and I just really like him. I think Winters is going to make a very good leader. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he goes as well. Not much else to say so far, as it's still very early days. I'm still learning the characters, but I think it's going to be a wonderful journey, very emotional, very exciting and interesting. Looking forward to more. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. No spoilers, please, but just focusing on this main episode. Oh, I actually really love that they used, I think they used real soldiers in that opening scene. That was awesome. I hope that they do continue to use real footage and real interviews throughout. I think they were real people who served. Please do tell me if you know. Well, guys, that was the first episode of Band of Brothers. I think it has so much potential. It looks beautiful. I cannot wait for more. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.